Sectional final. Sectional semifinal. The soccer matchup between Aquinas Blue Goals and your Columbus Dons. We would ask at this time if you could stand and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by Joe Anderson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Now, for today's starting lineups. First up for the Aquinas Blue Goals, a senior, number 2, Isaac Finch. A junior, number 4, Jaden Silcox. A senior, number 6, David Anyabor. A senior, number 7, Vincent Barr. A junior, number 11, Kaylin Smith. A junior, number 10, Caden Shams. A senior, number 16, Simon Weiser. A junior, number 17, Harrison Griffith. A sophomore, number 20, Connor Benz. A sophomore, number 22, Jonathan Woolever. And in the goal for the Blue Goals is number 99, a senior, Jackson Canothi. Head coach for the Aquinas Blue Goals is Ryan Capwell, assisted by Chris Polino, Kyle Hedberg, and Peter Griffith. Now here's the starting lineup for your Columbus Dons. A senior, number 25, Ezra Duda. A junior, number 10, Kate Jansen. A junior, number 12, Mason Edwards. A sophomore, number 3, Cole Wallace. A sophomore, number 5, Ray Becker. A sophomore, number 7, Elijah Wolf. A sophomore, number 9, Zan Rodriguez. A sophomore, number 21, Ben Weiland. A freshman, number 1, Colin Stocks. A freshman, number 22, Elijah Drury. And in the goal for your Columbus Dons is a sophomore, number 0, Carter Summer. Aquinas and Columbus and the WIAA require good.
We're looking live at a very soggy, figgy field here on the Greasy Park grounds on the south end of Marshfield for this afternoon's broadcast of WIAA Sectional Semifinal Soccer here on Zaleski Sports. Joe Anderson here with play-by-play, Isaac Eagle on production. Two very good teams with a long history of rivalry between the two, between the La Crosse Aquinas Blue Golds and the Columbus Dons. Aquinas comes into this match the number 2 seed on the season in the tournament, 14-2-4 overall, and Columbus, the Dons, come into this as the number 1 seed, 18-3-1 on the season. Ryan Capwell is the coach of La Crosse Aquinas, and Jeff Edwards, the head coach of the Dons. The winner of this matchup will play on Saturday for the right to go to state. They will play either Northland Pines or Cumberland. Right now that match is scheduled for at Wright Athletic Complex in Arcadia. It all depends on who plays, who wins, and distance, so on and so forth there. The only three losses for the Dons on the season to Sheboygan Christian Lutheran, Amherst, and Three Lakes Phelps. Watch out for Kate Jansen, Mason Edwards, and Zan Rodriguez for the Dons. Carter Summer is in goal for Marshfield Columbus. Aquinas on the season 14-2-4. They have played these lads before and lost to them 1-0 in September. Close losses and ties to either Holman, McDonald, Sugar River, or Holman for Aquinas. Vincent Barr, Harrison Griffith, and Johnny Wolliver, your leading scorers for Aquinas. And Cameron Reinhardt in goal for the Blue Golds. Actually, it's Jackson Kanothi in goal for the Blue Golds. Blue Golds in the white jersey tops, white shorts, white socks. Columbus in their all-navy ensemble. Keeping the windows closed today is because the wind and the rain are blowing right into the press box, so need one of those big windshield wipers on the outside of the window. Others join up here in the peanut gallery are Beth Weiland and Jen Edwards, and Jason Zaleski, the chief, is here watching the festivities. Aquinas and Columbus, kind of like Chicago and Green Bay, very talented, and they have a very good rivalry between the two of them. The right to go to the sectional championship game. Last year, the Dons made it there and lost. One game from state, and an unpredictable team. The Dons were selected to finish third in the CWC, and they ended up finishing first. Second consecutive conference title for Columbus. Reminder today that our broadcast is brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit RidgetopExteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Just underway here. We're about 3 minutes in. And Carter Summer in goal. He has done a fantastic job this season. Puts it back in play. Each team kind of feeling things out, but the Aquinas Blue Golds have kept the pressure on the Dons here. Coach Capwell, when he came up to chat a little bit, said that defense is Columbus's forte, and the key is if they can score early. Remember the name Ben Tilburg. Ben is the Midwest land guy with Pfeiffer's Auction and Realty, your go-to expert for farmland and hunting land in Wisconsin. Pfeiffer's has been named one of America's top auction houses year after year. You can email Ben at capital B, then E-N, ampersand, capital P, I-F-E-R-S. That's Ben at Pfeiffer's.com. Nobody, and I mean nobody, does it better than Ben Tilburg at Pfeiffer's Auction and Realty. And don't forget, Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Check out current promotions and get great fall deals on Milwaukee tools today from the people you can depend on. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. A soggy, miserable afternoon here in Marshfield. In all of Wisconsin, it's pretty soggy all over the place. It's a high of 41 right now, and it's raining. And it's going to rain until probably throughout the match no matter what. But it is Halloween, by the way. Happy Halloween. Okay, Jansen gets tangled up with Vincent Barr. Jaden Silcox will check it down for Aquinas. One senior on the roster for Columbus. Ezra Duda, watch for number 25. Jackson Canothi, the Aquinas goalie. He's got a whole headgear on. Excuse me. Still got the crud, but getting better. Cough sounds worse than it actually is. Jansen. Edwards missed it. Wolliver will kick it over now to Caden Shams. And Shams will push. There goes Shams, a shot. And a goal! Shams with the goal at the 7-minute mark.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Good day, my name is Ken Hyman and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Live Action, ladies and gentlemen. It's 1-0 Aquinas. Caden Shams with the goal at the 7-minute mark. Aquinas doing what their head coach had said they wanted to do. Score early, score often. By the way, Sheds Delivered bringing you to this broadcast of this WIAA sectional semifinal match. Winner will advance to the sectional final on Saturday. When buying or selling, Brock & Decker Real Estate is the team you need by your side. Brock & Decker has all the tools you need to feel confident in selling or buying. Call Sammy or Sue today or visit them on North Central Avenue at brockanddecker.com and on Facebook. Isaac and I doing a doubleheader today for Columbus. We're working soccer here, and at 7 o'clock we'll be bringing you sectional semifinal volleyball, Gilman and Columbus, a couple of blocks away. Barr will try to track it down. Colin Stocks now for Columbus. Back and forth they go. Harrison Griffith. Griffith again will track it down. Shams. They put it back at midfield, back into the blue-gold zone. Blue Golds track it down. Columbus has been playing defense pretty much from the outset. Aquinas came out and with big-time pressure. Zan Rodriguez gets to pass ahead, but intercepted. It's going to stay in bounds. Yes, it is. Callan Smith. Taken away by Cole Wallace. Zan Rodriguez will lose it. Ahead to Connor Benz. And Ben, oh boy. And a shot. Vincent Barr just couldn't get his balance. And Carter Summer did the right thing, just squashed it. And we've got quite a peanut gallery up here right now. Beth Weiland is our PA announcer and runs the scorekeep, and her son plays. And she does the same thing that I used to do. She gets involved, and because your child is involved, you can't help it. And Ben just did a header to block it out. Another header by Stocks, and a third header shot wide of the goal. 3 headers in a row. Back after these messages, you're watching High School Soccer, brought to you today by ShudsDelivered.com.
So after a couple years of this, it's time for more money, better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Is style your thing? Scene change? Great outdoors? Or maybe it's an experimental thing? Or getting everyone on the right path? And no matter yours, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, helping you get the career you'll love.
I like how your language has gotten cleaned up. Get your poop together. Did you hear Tucker Kraft on Sunday? I can't repeat what he said, but it got past the people watching the mics. They were going to set up for the plate for the field goal or something, and he says, "Are you blanking nuts? What the get your blanking together?" And yeah, it went over the air. Back to live action here. 1-0 Aquinas. It'll be a throw-in from the corner. Events were made for Nuts Deep 2 in Marshfield. Book your big event at Nuts Deep for large groups or small with private party space available. It's a perfect spot for rehearsal dinners, baby and bridal showers, holiday parties, and more. Call Nuts Deep 2 in Marshfield today for available dates. And just like that, Aquinas back on the offense. David Anyabor will reset it. Shams had a breakaway goal. He went through several defenders and had there he is again. He'll pass it. Tries to get it into Barr. Barr. Get in the goal, boys. They're living on the edge, that's for sure, between Carter Summer and Ray Becker. Boy, they are really putting on the pressure. Aquinas, I got to tip my cap to them. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids, or get more information at ShedsDelivered.com. Weiland puts the ball back in play. Wind blowing pretty much straight at us, or maybe a little bit to the left. It's from the northwest. I don't know if you can hear the wind blowing through the building here. Silcox will pass it ahead. Benz. Halloween night and playing soccer sectional semifinal and volleyball tonight as well. "15 minutes in. Excuse me. Aquinas just will not give Columbus any breathing room. Rocco Maher will come in for the Dons. I'll tell you, Aquinas really came ready to play this afternoon. They have really kept the pressure on the Dons. Ray Becker will try to clear it. Tracked down by Jaden Silcox. Passed ahead. And they're going to let it go out. It'll be a throw-in for Columbus. Or kick. Ben Weiland will do the honors. And see how that ball just dies against the wind. A 41-degree afternoon with on and off showers. And a pretty brisk wind to boot. Oh boy, Summer will track it down. At the Anderson Casa in Loyal, we had about a half an inch of rain since last night. Jansen pushes it ahead. Intercepted. Connor Benz. Anya Bohr on the right side. Tripped up by Ray Becker. Is that a corner kick, girls? It is? Okay. Corner kick for Aquinas. It's up. Tracked down by Griffith. And Summer with another scoop. Carter has had a busy day in between the pipes so far. We're not even quite halfway through the first half. We play 2 40-minute halves. Most of the lads are wearing gloves. Second ball has gotten kind of close to the press box. We had almost had one that landed in Isaac's lap last time. And that pressure continues by the Blue Golds. They have really come to play today. Okay, Jansen. Back to Aquinas. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Fleet Farm is here to help you gear up for hunting season. Shop their huge selection of scouting and concealment must-haves, safety essentials, and blaze orange gear. Shop the entire selection of hunting gear from all the top brands today at Fleet Farm. Rodriguez, now Edwards will pass it ahead. Knocked down by Simon Weiser. And Summer will scoop it up and put the ball back in play. 20 minutes in, and it's 1-0 Aquinas. Mason Edwards on the offense now. Good pass ahead, but cleared. Back into the Columbus zone. This could be trouble. Connor Benz, right side. Ray Becker will pressure, try to clear it. Back in for Columbus is going to be Brady Zimmerman, number 23. Buy your next vehicle from Gross Buick of Marshfield. Gross Buick is the home of the lifetime engine warranty on select vehicles, and they back all purchases with a full service department where you get a free courtesy car. Gross Buick of Marshfield. And next time you shop for your insurance, call Brad Krecklow and Ian Pierce, your full-service rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. You can reach them by calling 715-384-2826. That's Rural Mutual Insurance. Again, Aquinas on the offense. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online at bigbeardown.com. Joe Anderson here with play-by-play. Isaac Eagle on production. That kick goes wide of the goal. Winner of this match advances to the sectional final. Go to inset. You're watching high school soccer, brought to you today by ShedsDelivered.com.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Free kick coming up for Aquinas. And a goal! So, ladies, who are you giving the goal to?
It's their goal. Right, but I don't know which number to give.
17 kicked it. So another goal for Aquinas, put in by Harrison Griffith on the penalty, on the free kick. So Columbus finds themselves down by 2. Caden Shams with a goal at the 7-minute mark, and now Harrison Griffith at the 24-minute mark. And Aquinas looking to avenge that loss in September, that 1-0 loss down at home for them. And they lead 2-0 here in Marshfield in a sectional semifinal tilt. They have come into Marshfield and had their foot on the gas pedal since the opening kick and have really kept the Dons out of the Aquinas zone.
Harrison Griffith.
24. Columbus looking to answer here if they can. Cole Wallace loses, goes back into the Columbus zone. Aquinas has put their foot to the gas pedal and not let up, as I said before, since the opening kick. Throw in for Colin Stocks. Connor Benz taken away by Cole Wallace. Wallace will pass ahead. Intercepted back and forth at midfield here. Columbus has got to watch out they don't give up another goal here within the next minute or two. I mean, for the rest of the game, shot. Carter Summer tracks it down. I think if they get another quick goal here in the next minute or two, I know we've got a lot of soccer to play left, but it could kind of break their will. Got to get some constant offense, and they haven't been able to achieve that yet. Coach Capwell came in with a good game plan, and his players are executing it. They have kept Jackson Canothi pretty calm in the goal for the Blue Golds. Winner will advance to Saturday and play either number one seed Northland Pines or number 3 seed Cumberland. And right now that match is scheduled for Arcadia. Talon Reinhardt will check in for Aquinas. Jonathan Wolliver returns for the Blue Golds as well. Wolf gives chase. One of the few times that Jackson Canothi has had some action there in the goal. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. The Hearing House provides personalized hearing health care from 5 convenient locations throughout central Wisconsin. Give Karen and Todd a call to schedule an appointment today in Wausau, Stevens Point, Colby, Neelsville, or Marshfield. Make your house a hearing house. Today would prove it. Does your roof need attention? Call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. They are your hail damage experts, and they serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing. Get a free estimate at Seamless Commercial Roofing. First time Columbus has put some pressure on the Blue Golds defense. Cole Wallace doing what he can. Ray Becker will put it back into the blue-gold zone. They try to clear. Becker slipped and fell. David Anyabor in the corner. Comes back out. And there's that lad Griffith again. Pushes it down to Vincent Barr. Barr will push. And it'll go out. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Call their Marshfield office to set up a free consultation today. Corner kick for the Blue Golds. Still in play in front of the goal. They try to clear, and they do. Kay Jansen, but tracked down by Jaden Silcox, and he'll put it back into the Columbus zone. Vincent Barr. Calvin Griffith as well down there for Aquinas. Bring your friends or meet new friends at Poor Choices in Marshfield. Why make a bad decision when you can make a poor choice? Follow them on Facebook. And Felker Brothers of Marshfield, a leading manufacturer of stainless steel products, congratulates student-athletes across central Wisconsin on your accomplishments, both on and off the fields and courts. Best of luck this season from Felker Brothers of Marshfield. Brave souls out there watching in the stands. It's a miserable 40-degree afternoon here in central Wisconsin. On and off rain, brisk, pretty good gusts of wind from time to time. To watch these lads play today. Duda will pass it back to Ben Weiland, and Weiland will pass over to Stocks. Stocks will cross over the midfield line. Wallace back to Stocks. Intercepted by Aquinas. Columbus needs to consistently keep the ball in the Aquinas zone, and they've improved, but early on it was all Aquinas all over the Dons. Things are starting to even out, but it's 2-0 Aquinas. The Grey Dog Axe throwing in Marshfield is fun for all ages, 8 and older, so bring the whole family. Join a league today or book a party. Book your awesome experience today. Visit greydogaxe.com or find them on Facebook for more information. And Mutual of Wausau Insurance, they've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Back off on the offense. Good kick, but corralled. Good shot by Caden Shams. Carter Summer tracks it down in goal. Lone senior for Columbus and Ezra Duda, number 25. Otherwise, a very young Columbus team. A lot of sophomores and some juniors as well. Young squad for Coach Jeff Edwards. Corner kick for Cole Wallace. The kick is up. Headed in but scooped up by Canothi in the goal. Cleared back, and it goes back down into the Columbus zone. Here come the Dons. Taken away. Now off Aquinas on offense. Anyabor slipped and fell. It's a pretty slick playing surface, natural grass, but we've gotten about 3/4 of an inch of rain, so it's slickery out there. Most likely the last match of 2024 played here on Figgy Field. Good move by Duda. Wallace will pass ahead. Mason Edwards. Taken away. Back to Aquinas. Sports Scene in Marshfield is your official fanwear store for player jerseys, hats, autographed memorabilia, and more. Just in. New Green Bay and other player jerseys. The Sports Scene up the stairs from the World Buffet in the Marshfield Mall. Excuse me. Free kick for Ben Weiland. Is that a free kick or a penalty kick? Free kick, okay. I am learning. Just double checking. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Scooped up. Kanothi letting nothing get by. Just double checking my terminology. Becker will put it back into the Aquinas zone, back at midfield. Columbus just hasn't had the chance to get a good breakaway against a speedy Blue Gold squad. Ben Weiland heads it out. And it's going to go out. And Kay Jansen will put the ball back in play. They do so quickly. We've got 5 minutes left here in the first half. Oh, high kick. Oh, had a chance, but Jackson Kanothi tips it away. And a corner kick. Corner kick will be coming from your left. Hand is up. The kick popped up. Another corner kick. It's up. Headed up. Couple of headers. My gosh, it's getting pretty interesting down by the goal. People are flipping and flopping, and another corner kick. I can't see. I can't see through the schmear. Edwards, the corner kick. Approaching 1 minute left here in the first half. And Ray Becker's going to have to play some pretty tough defense along with the rest of the Dons. Pass ahead, knocked down by Duda. Tracked down by Barr. And Wolliver. Under a minute. Mason Edwards will pressure. Up in the air. "20 seconds left here in the first half. Callan Smith returns for Aquinas, along with Connor Benz for the last 10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that, friends, is the end of the first half. Aquinas Blue Golds 2, Columbus Dons 0. Back after these messages. Today's broadcast brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Obstruction in the window, just more names, up the intensity of the names, just during the play. Right? So folks at home, that way they can keep track a little better. Cause so we've got kind of think of it in baseball, you've got an obstructed seat.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Hey, need a lift? No, I can't give you a ride because I can't drive yet. But I can tell you all about the new awesome lift chairs at Mall Furniture. These things are so cool.
Mall Furniture has over 40 lift chairs in stock and ready for delivery anywhere in central Wisconsin.
Let's be real. We all need a lift once in a while. So when it's your turn for a new lift chair, head to Mall because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
If you have land to sell, talk to Ben Tilburg, the Midwest Land Guy. Ben Tilburg, with Pfeiffer's Auction and Realty, is your go-to expert for farmland and hunting land in Wisconsin. Pfeiffer's has been named one of America's top auction houses, year after year, selling over $2.2 billion in farmland over the past 25 years. Ben's passion for the great outdoors and deep knowledge of the ag industry give him the edge to represent you and your legacy. Ben wants to talk to you about your land needs. Call today and mention this ad for a free land valuation or property proposal. Let's get your land sold. Nobody, and I mean nobody, does it better than Pfeiffer's Auction and Realty.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Zaleski Sports broadcast of WIAA Tournament Soccer. Today's sectional semifinal game brought to you by our friends at ShedsDelivered.com. 2-0 at halftime in favor of the Blue Golds of La Crosse Aquinas. Caden Shams started the scoring out at the 7-minute mark for the Blue Golds. And Harrison Griffith at the 24th minute. And I'll tell you something, the Blue Golds have really kept the pressure on the Dons. They've came out and had their foot to the gas pedal and never let up so far. Very few attempts and chances for the Dons to even get a goal, as the Blue Golds have kept the soccer ball mainly in the Columbus zone. Carter Summer has the first goal was from outside of the goal area. I mean, he was probably a good 30 yards out. And a big kick from Caden Shams. And then Harrison Griffith off the corner. Or off the penalty kick. Or a free kick, excuse me. I'll get it right this time. At the 24-minute mark, made it 2-0. Winner of this match will advance to play for the sectional final. That'll be on Saturday. And that will pit the winner of Northland Pines, the number 1 seed, or Cumberland, the number 3 seed. Right now it is scheduled to be played in Arcadia. And depending on the matchup, it may move or it may stay in Arcadia. Arcadia is a beautiful site. We played there last year for Columbus. But if Northland Pines would win and we would see Aquinas win, I don't think Northland Pines is going to drive all the way down to Arcadia to play Lacrosse Aquinas, who drives up half an hour. I don't know. We'll see. That's just sort of speculation on my hand here. A couple things to share with you from our sponsors. Make plans for your next event at Bakerville Sports Bar on County B in Marshfield. It's a perfect spot for birthday parties and family and class reunions. It's a great spot for groups of any size. Bakerville Sports Bar wants to host your next event, and First Choice Credit Union in Marshfield serves anyone who lives or works in Wood, Marathon, Clark, or Portage County. Make First Choice Credit Union your first choice for loans. And we'll wrap up here with Art's Body Shop, quality auto body and framework since 1952. If you have an accident, let Mackey's 2024 Small Business of the Year give you a free estimate. Call Art's Body Shop on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. We'll be back in a couple of minutes for the second half. Today's broadcast brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Partners Bank, better together.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers is valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, and these are our grandchildren. Children are difficult to hear with anybody with hearing loss, and I know I would hate to miss out on anything they say.
Gamma, they're cheating.
Even that! If you're missing out on what they're saying, you're probably missing out on a lot more.
Love you, Gamma.
Aw, and they have important things to say.
Make your house a hearing house.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Zaleski Sports. Second half of this sectional semifinal matchup between Aquinas and Columbus. Friends, you can pick up these meals this week at Smith Brothers Meats in Colby. Pork steak is just $2.49 a pound, and pork roast is only $2.29 a pound. Get fresh meats and cheeses every day and let them cater your next event. Smith Brothers Meats in Colby, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 till 4. I'm going to give thanks to our game day sponsors, Hawkins Ash, Draxler Transport, Browns Bar, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rem's Funeral Home. Aquinas in the right jerseys, white shorts. Going right to left on your screen, Columbus in the navy ensemble with the white numbers, letters, and trim. And Aquinas right back to pressuring the Dons. Stocks will clear it, gets it ahead to Mason Edwards. Edwards will push. Silcox trips it away. Back into the foot of Cole Wallace. And we've got a lad down for Aquinas. I think that's number 2, Isaac Finch. Finch is up on his feet. We've got a free kick coming up. I think we have do we have a red card or a yellow? We have a yellow card. Who was that again? Rocco Marr with the yellow card. On that foul. Referee will get things back to going again. Stern Weiss & Sons Ready Mix and Block Plant of Marshfield is now hiring boom truck and concrete truck drivers. Be home every night and work for the hometown team at Stern Weiss & Sons. If it's time for you to make a change, apply today at the Wren Road Ready Mix location. Stern Weiss & Sons of Marshfield. And don't forget, ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds. All crafted by skilled Amish artisans. For more information, go to ShedsDelivered.com. Northland Pines with the win, 5-1 over Cumberland. So Northland Pines advances to the sectional final on Saturday. They will face either one of these two teams, and at the moment it is the Aquinas Blue Golds. Isaac Finch and David Onyebauer. Pressured. Zimmerman tries to clear. Elijah Wolf, far side. Wolf will push. Pressured by Jaden Silcox, and Silcox will get a throw in as it went out. Good work by Colin Stocks. And he calls a foul on Stocks. I don't think he touched him, but we're going to go to inset at this time. We'll be back in a minute.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 16 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now. Choose drunken chicken, BLT, Western, mac and cheese, sweet chili chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has broasted chicken, fish sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Back to live action. Got a good group of people watching. Shout out to Trudy.
That's my mom.
Lucas is watching as well. Rich Har, Julie, and Peggy. So we'll do a little bit more describing who is in action. Throw in for Aquinas. Zimmerman for Columbus. And Cole Wallace now. Wallace will push over to the far side. Colin Stocks will try to track it down. Harrison Griffith. The kick and scooped up by Carter Summer. Tell you, Carter's had a busy afternoon on the pitch today. Back to midfield. And the Blue Golds. Vincent Barr. And Barr will kick it out. It'll be a throw in on the side for Ray Becker. Becker's throw in. Don's on the offense. Trying to force the issue. Mason Edwards. Edwards will get a little chippy with Daxton Wenzel, or pardon me, with Simon Weiser. Got to make sure I keep my sides right on my rosters. Five minutes into the second half, and it's 2-0 Aquinas. One yellow card so far. That goes to Rocco Maher. And Columbus trying to pressure the issue here. Zimmerman with the kick. Wide. So it'll be a goal kick coming up. High kick. Zimmerman with the header. Cade Jansen has it taken away. Wolliver. And here come the Dons, or the Blue Golds, excuse me. Fast drive down, cleared away by Ben Weiland. It'll be a throw-in for Vincent Barr. So the Blue Golds will reset at midfield. Pass to Caden Shams. Shams will push. Colin Stocks with the pressure on Shams. Pushed ahead now by Callan Smith. Smith passes. We're going to go to inset here. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Join the Gross family of satisfied customers at Gross Buick in Marshfield. Come see their large selection of cars, trucks and SUVs on the Marshfield lot. Or find it at grossauto.com, and we'll have it delivered to Marshfield for your convenience. You'll love their people and state-of-the-art service department, where service guests get a free courtesy car. Top it all off with the Gross lifetime engine warranty on most vehicles. Gross Buick of Marshfield.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
Back to live action. As today's broadcast brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com. 2-0 Aquinas over Columbus. Joe Anderson here with Isaac Eagle. 2 goals in the first half, one by Caden Shams and one by Harrison Griffith, both of the Blue Golds. And we said it's where we stand at the 49-minute mark here. Defense, they came out and really have pushed the ball hard. Dons going left to right on your screen. We'll have a throw in by the Dons. Mason Edwards on the far side. Ray Becker in a little bit of a scrum, comes back out. Free kick for Ben Weiland, or throw in. It was a free kick. I wasn't sure if he was going out of bounds or not. Weiland will put the ball back in play. High kick towards the center of the field. Head by Edwards. And scooped up by Jackson Kanothi, the goalie. Stocks for Columbus. Stocks tried to pass it ahead to Edwards. Too far. Aquinas will clear. Vincent Barr in company, but the Dons again pushing the question. Ball back in play. Vincent Barr. High kick to midfield. Mason Edwards. Pressured by Harrison Griffith. And Edwards will try to get it past midfield. Zimmerman will send it into the Aquinas zone. Far side now to Jonathan Wolliver. Isaac Finch will now take it. He plays catch with Jaden Silcox. And the Blue Golds back into the Columbus zone. David Anyabor back up to midfield. Shams will push it ahead to Benz. Connor Benz. Towards the middle of the field. Callan Smith. Callan Smith with the shot. And out of bounds. Corner kick coming up. Subs coming in. Can't see them where they are. Rocco Marr in for Columbus. And in for Aquinas, John Coyne. Corner kick by Callan Smith. Smith puts it in play in the middle of the pitch. Scrum between Cade Jansen and Isaac Finch. And it comes back up to the midfield stripe. Blue Golds. Shams passes it ahead to Benz, and Benz will lose it out. And Ben Weiland will do a free kick. We'll be back in a few minutes after this inset.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new Express Lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff.
I'll be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Back to live action. Summer just knocked that down for Columbus. Put it back in play. Zimmerman at midfield puts it into the Aquinas zone. It's going to be tracked down by Simon Weiser and scooped up by Jackson Canothi, the goalie for the Blue Golds. He'll roll it back into play. Far side to Jaden Silcox. And Rocco with a yellow card already here in this pitch and in this match. Thrown on the far side by Marr. Back into the Columbus zone, they return it. Back and forth they go, this time back to the Columbus zone. Vincent Barr. Now Mason Edwards tries to push it ahead. It's going to be tracked down by Jaden Silcox. And out of bounds. Throw in by Columbus. Simon Weiser will give it the header. Rocco Marr. So it'll be a free kick for Aquinas. Harrison Griffith puts it back in play. Simon Weiser here in the near the head. Center of the pitch to Griffith. Pass back now to Shams. Shams in the Columbus zone. Aquinas more on the offense again. They have really kept the pressure on Columbus this afternoon as Aquinas. Carter Summer, the goalie, will scoop it up. And we will go to inset at this time. You're watching high school sectional soccer on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by ShedsDelivered.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Those about to shop, we salute you.
We want you to let loose and choose a deal that best suits you, cause we're thunderstorm.
Mittens has gotten down and dirty with deals on furniture, done dirt cheap.
Mittens in Marshfield is
back in black
all month long for Black November.
Back to live action here out of inset. Dons will put it in play. Kick down into the goal area. Scooped up by Jackson Canothi, the goalie for Aquinas. Puts it back in play. And a big push by Cole Wallace. Whistle blows. And I think it's going to be a free kick for Columbus. As the Aquinas player didn't give him area to land. This is Mason Edwards with the free kick for Columbus. He puts his hand up, approaches the ball, puts it in play, bounced high in the air. And another good save by Canothi. .58 minutes in. Ball back in the midfield. Zimmerman will pass it ahead. Aquinas will put it back into the Columbus zone. Stocks will try to track it down. Ezra Duda does. Duda will push it to midfield. Harrison Griffith. Pass to Vincent Barr, and Barr on the far side. Pass back to Silcox. Silcox and Griffith play catch, and it'll be out of bounds. And a throw in. for Columbus. Ben Weiland will do the honor. A 40-degree, soggy, windy, raw afternoon. A Halloween matchup between two rivals, longtime rivals in soccer. And it's 2-0 Aquinas. Be a free kick for Columbus, and they put it back in play. Coming up, Ben Weiland. Good kick by Weiland into the Aquinas zone. Brady Zimmerman tracks it down. Colin Stocks. But Stocks right into the foot of the Aquinas defense. Ezra Duda intercepts. Anyabor and Wallace with a scrum. Ezra Duda will put it back into the corner zone, and just like that, pushed back in by Jaden Silcox in the Columbus zone. Back and forth they go. Elijah Drury will put it back into the Aquinas area. Defense for Aquinas has been very effective today. They have really kept the Dons on their heels. Cole Wallace and Vincent Barr getting a little chippy. And we're going to go to inset right now.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
Back to live action. 3 subs came in for Aquinas. Jonathan Wolliver, Calvin Griffith, and Brent Markison. Time becoming a factor now for the Dons as we are in the 62nd minute. Colin Stocks will try to track it down for Columbus, and he does. Pushes it to midfield. Weiser will track it down for Aquinas. Harrison Griffith will pass ahead to his teammate. Isaac Finch. Finch will take the ball over the midfield stripe. Plays catch with... I'll try to pick up that number a little bit clearer. I was going to say it's Cosmo. Kind of a unique name for a lad from Aquinas. Cosmo Crockett. And Aquinas just will not let Columbus get anything going offensively. They just have really frustrated them this afternoon. And if you're wondering, no lights here at Figge Field, natural lighting. It's going to be a throw-in for Aquinas. Sub in for the Blue Golds, Tegan Schott. David Anyabor will check out. We do know who the other opponent will be on Saturday. It's Northland Pines. Northland Pines with the 5-1 win over Cumberland this afternoon earlier. Throw in for Columbus. But nobody there to throw to. Mason Edwards will put a little pressure on, but the ball back into the Columbus zone. Ezra Duda for the Dons. Pushes ahead to Mason Edwards. But too far and scooped up by Jackson Canothi, the goalie. And we're going to go to inset again. We'll be back in a moment.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
Back to live action. Time of becoming a factor for the Dons. They're at the 66th minute, trailing 2-0. And Aquinas still has their foot on the gas pedal. They've had it there all match. Throw in on the near side for Elijah Drury. And it's going to be a throw in now for Aquinas. Stocks will head it back. It'll go out. Duda will head it at midfield. And Tegan Scott fouled. And Aquinas just ready to kind of run the clock out if they can. Ball back in play by Harrison Griffith. Near side now to Caden Shams. Shams will pass it ahead. Markison. Edwards in a little bit of a scrum with Shams. And Cade Jansen picks himself up off the turf. Ball in midfield, far side, Rocco Marr. Throw in for Marr at midfield, far side. David Anyabo, Connor Benz in, and Callan Smith in for Aquinas. Returning for the Dons is Elijah Wolf. Coming up on 12 minutes left in the match. In spite of the poor weather conditions, pretty nice crowd here at Figge Field this afternoon. Pretty nice crowd watching on the live stream as well. Shooting through the window. Not sure if the rain has stopped yet, but the wind is blowing in. Colin Stocks passes to the middle. Zimmerman. Ben Weiland tries to clear it, and he does. Here goes Cade Jansen, and Jansen will get a corner kick. Mason Edwards will do the honors for the Dons. They need 2 goals in about 11 minutes. Mason Edwards with the corner kick. Hand is up. Foot is in motion. Ball's in the air. Knocked down by the goalie, Canothi. Kind of like that Dodger game last night against the Yankees. We're going to go to inset one more time, friends, and we'll be back to finish up this match after these when we come back live.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Under 10 minutes left in this match. 2-0 Aquinas over Columbus. Joe Anderson here, joined by Isaac Eagle on production. Play Northland Pines Saturday for the right to go to state. Cold, dreary, wet day, 40 degrees, windy, raw. And we're coming up on 9 minutes left in this match. Far side will be tracked down by Zimmerman. And Zimmerman will put the ball back in play. Pass over to Colin Stocks. And Callan Smith will intercept that. Smith. And the Blue Golds keeping the pressure on. Very, very few shots on goal for the Dons this afternoon. They have really, really stifled that offense for the Dons. Mason Edwards with the throw-in. Wolf with the head. Pushed back into play by Harrison Griffith. Back down into the Columbus zone. Stocks will track it down. Pressured by Vincent Barr. Now in the Aquinas zone. Cade Jansen. Taken away. Connor Benz with the push for Aquinas. Far side, Cole Wallace. And pushed out of bounds. Wallace will throw it in. One more time to inset, and we'll wrap up this match without the inset. At one more.
At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shy.
Shy is very...
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Back to finish this match up. There's a little over 6 minutes left in regulation. And Columbus in the danger zone right here. They've got to get the 2 goals in a quick succession. Mason Edwards with a breakaway, the shot, and knocked away by Canothi. Edwards had a point-blank shot. And Canothi pushes away. It'll force a corner kick. Mason Edwards Coming up on 5 minutes left in regulation. Far side, Mason Edwards with the corner kick. The kick is up. Knocked away by Jaden Silcox. Ezra Duda with the kick, tracked down by Kanothi in the goal. Kanothi for Aquinas. He's going to take his time. And the ball now on be thrown back in by Columbus. And the frantic play comes in, and now Aquinas is going to be smart. Vincent Barr is just going to push it back, and they're going to just play keep away for the remaining 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes now. Ezra Duda with the interception. Duda call for the foul. Ezra, the lone senior for Columbus, number 25. Maybe playing his last game as a Don soccer player this afternoon. John Coyne ready to check in for Aquinas. Next time subs are allowed in. Mason Edwards. Edwards pushes it ahead over to Wolf. Wolf will track it down. And checking in will be John Coyne. And he will give David Anyabor a breather. 4 minutes left, right on the dot. And the Dons trying their hardest to get any kind of a shot on goal. Stocks with the header. And miscommunication, and here goes Isaac Finch for Aquinas. Passes over to Connor Benz on the far side. Benz pressured by Ray Becker. Pass now to Harrison Griffith. They kick it back out to Shams. Shams with the kick on goal, and it's going to go out of bounds. They have kept Cade Jansen, Mason Edwards, and Zan Rodriguez pretty quiet today. 3 leading scorers for Columbus. Corner kick. Ezra Duda. 2.5 minutes left. Don't forget our friends in Nasonville Dairy. They make those fresh cheese curds every day. Nasonville Dairy locations in Marshfield. Or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. And Ezra Duda questioning the non-call as the player was kind of in the way. Wasn't kind of in the way. He was in the way of Carter Summer trying to put the ball back in play. And we have a clock stoppage. And bench yellow card against Columbus. That was somewhat of a, and the ball's back in play. Coming up on 2 minutes left. Intercepted by Isaac Finch. And Aquinas is just going to milk some clock here and get out of here with a 2-0 victory. Wolf with some pressure. Callan Smith. And Ezra Duda will Intercepted, but then out. Oh, it stayed in. And Duda with a throw in. Under 2 minutes. Good move by Cade Jansen into the Aquinas zone. Jansen passes it ahead. Rocco Maher, Jaden Silcox in a scrum. Silcox will push it back out. Finch for Aquinas. Zimmerman for and we have a player down for Aquinas. Zimmerman with the push. They had contact. Elijah Drury checking in for Ezra Duda. Receives a hug from Jeff Edwards, his coach. And being helped to his feet is Isaac Finch. He and Brady Zimmerman with a little contact at midfield. And Finch will be subbed out. Coming in for him will be Matthew Rabrinda. 79 minutes and 12 seconds have been played. 48 seconds left. Got to give a tip of the cap to Ezra Duda, number 25, who's played his last game as on the Columbus soccer team. So congratulations, Ezra. Best wishes in your future. I think we'll see him on the basketball court, too. Columbus will get a kick from Jackson Kanothi, the goalie. Ball back in the Columbus zone. Ben Weiland tracks it down. Weiland will put it back into the Aquinas zone. Back and forth they go. Rabrinda getting a little playing time here for the Blue Golds. You can hear Mrs. Weiland with the countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And congratulations goes to the La Crosse Aquinas Blue Golds as they advance to the sectional championship game. They will play Northland Pines on Saturday afternoon. It is scheduled for 1 p.m. in Arcadia, but that site may change. We'll have to see what the WIAA decides. Well, friends, we thank you. We'll do a quick recap here and then hear from our friends from Nasonville Dairy. Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Not much to say for scoring. All done in the first half, all by Aquinas. At the 7-minute mark, Caden Shams with the solo effort. And at the 24-minute mark, Harrison Griffith off a free kick with the second goal and the final goal of the matchup. And that's how it ended. The La Crosse Aquinas Blue Golds improve to 15-2-4 on the season. And the Columbus Dons will finish their season at 18-4-1. Congratulations to Jeff Edwards, head coach of the Dons, and to Ryan Capwell of Aquinas, and a shout-out to Ezra Duda for the Columbus Dons, as he played his last game as a Don. On behalf of my excellent producer, Isaac Eagle, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll be heading over to Columbus here in a couple minutes, but here are our friends from Nasonville Dairy.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Sierra, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as make and eat them. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.